Anointed, God appointed. When I come a session, I lock it, yeah, baby. Baby. Girl, you bring my loving now, baby. Oh, girl, you bring it all the way down. All the way down. Pum, pum, I tell you, pum, pum. Say, girl, you got my heart beating like a bass drum. Anytime, lady, you come around, heart start beating, girl, can't stop round. Heart rate speed up and girl, I can't slow it down. Like a love explosion go off in my crown. Cause when they hear your voice, girl, that sweet sexy sound, all my hormones acting like a circus clown. Tell you the DJ can get them settled down. When you perfume your body, girl, put on your sexy gown. That's when weakness overcome the strong man. Cause girl, you bring my loving down, baby. Oh, girl, you bring it all the way down. Oh, girl, now, girl, you come and
Bring that in a little closer. What's up? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening, Hubies? Oh, man, it's been a week. Quite a week. And I'm not going to introduce myself. And we could do like we usually do. We get right to it with our first segment. Always our first segment. High and high. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for our Monday morning motivation. Here we go.
Quick, I just bless up, guys. Let me talk to y'all real
Bless
quick.
up again. He must have just learned that.
Physical therapy, and you know my mind is just in a lot of different places right now. But
Is that right?
I
So
just
get
wanted
it
to
in
make
one
this
place
statement that
so you could do the
while
video.
Google is king, YouTube is boss. And I say that because
I believe Google
I
might
was having a conversation with a gentleman while I
have
was
some
there,
kind of ownership in
and we
YouTube.
were talking a little bit about investing, and you know,
Of
I
course,
just kinda
talking about
started,
investing.
well, I won't say
Of
I
course.
just started, but I've been on RiHuBe for a little bit, just kind of investing in
Robin
different
Hood.
stocks.
Let me
and
tell you
things of
about
that
Robin
nature.
Hood when this is
And
finished.
he made a statement to me that didn't really sit well with me.
Is that right?
And he said that, oh, I don't really know how to do that. And I said, oh, okay.
What, invest?
Well, that's a great opportunity for you to learn. And he goes, well, I don't think I have time for that. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, you do have time, but, you know, I'm not going to force you to do something that you don't want to do.
That's
So
fucked
here's
up.
the deal. There's far too much
Said the man was a
access
physical
to
therapist, like he
information
already
for you to
has
say
a
that
profession?
You don't know something. And then on top of that, not necessarily that you don't know, that you're not willing to put in the
Wild
time to
disrespectful.
learn, right? So why do I say this statement that Google is king, but YouTube is boss?
Okay.
Because to me, Google being king, anytime you want to know something, right? You want information. What do you say? Google it, right?
Right.
Because you know that some way, shape, form, or fashion, that information is out there on Google, right?
Okay.
Now here's the flip side to that.
Flip it.
The reason why I say YouTube is boss is because being a boss is a matter of application, right? So when you go on YouTube, you can literally look up how to do something. If you put in, I don't know, how to do a 3-point turn.
Okay.
There's literally someone doing a
Because
tutorial
he's driving.
right now on YouTube on how to do a 3-point turn.
It's probably
Why do I
also
say that? The statement that he made is that he didn't
some instructions
know
on some
and he
website
didn't
when you
have the
Google it.
time. Here's the deal. Anyone that knows me know I hate that statement because you do have time. It's a matter of how you invest that time.
The warrior hours
and
with
a
no
matter
warrior
of,
hours in them.
Of dedication and focus that you put in during that time to learn said, you know, a skill or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Why am I saying all of this?
Please tell me.
Somebody out there right now is not learning something and or
somebody out
blocking
there?
their blessing
That's the
because
shittiest
they're
shit.
unwilling to take the time, right, to invest in learning what it is that they need to learn.
Or they have a
Finding out
full
what it is that
profession
they need
as
to do
a physical
in
therapist
a practical
that
way.
probably took up all their time
What does all of
to
this
learn.
mean? It simply means stop being a bum
Okay.
and go get the information because it's out there. Somebody put it out
As
there
you
in the
convince
atmosphere.
a physical
My mentor
therapist
said
to
me
take up
a while
another
ago, there's
area of
nothing new under the
professionalism.
sun. And that didn't really click with me or not necessarily sit well with me. It didn't really like hit until I started my own entrepreneurial endeavors. That there's literally nothing new under the sun. Now, if you're seeking to create something that
Not that that's
new,
a cliche or anything.
then hey, hats off to you, right? But the process upon which you go in terms of developing that idea, that process, there's nothing new about that process.
Are you sure?
So I say all that to say that the information that you need is out there. The application is up to you. However, while Google is king,
Okay.
YouTube is boss.
Still
Because
don't know what
you
that
can
means.
literally learn anything
on,
that you need to learn
on YouTube,
or that you seek to learn
by Googling it,
on YouTube,
which sounds like Google is the
taking
boss.
5, 10, 15, 20 minutes and invest in that time.
Oh, is the king greater than the
life,
boss?
as well as the lives of those around you. Because let me make this point, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Nothing you do is for you. And I don't know how many times I got to say that, but I'm going to keep on saying it until you believe it, live it, and breathe it. Nothing you do is for you. So while you're out here blocking your blessings, not taking that time to learn what it is that you need to learn, not taking that time to develop your skills, not taking that time to develop
the fuck does that mean?
Somebody out there is struggling because you're blocking your blessing. And while you're blocking your blessing, you're blocking the blessings of everyone that's attached to you in the process. So I'm going to say it again.
What?
Google is king.
Okay.
But YouTube is boss. Stop saying
but
you don't know something.
Who's greater, the king or the boss?
If you don't know it, seek the information. Stop saying you don't have the time. Because you have the time. Oh, yeah? You just don't want to invest the time. I love you guys.
I'm already a physical therapist.
God is peace. God is love.
There
God
goes.
is everything.
There goes God again.
Have a great one.
Oh boy. Look, I just gotta say that if you're going to be speaking to people about scientific endeavors, i.e. investing or financial literacy, these are not spiritualities. These are sciences, okay? These are man-made elements and calculations, okay? You really cannot then mix God into it, all right? Because every time you mix an element of spirituality into a scientific endeavor, you avert scientific elements within that endeavor. Okay, you avert circumstances that would have science to explain the elements you keep explaining. With religion, where your entire endeavor is based in science. Okay, unless of course you're practicing religious deception that we see very often, you know, where people use sciences under the guise of religion to control people and their behavior and therefore get money from them, which there is nothing religious about. That's all science, money, you know, the understanding of value and valuation of things and people and services is scientific. It's not spiritual. Okay. Also, if you already have a profession, don't let people talk you into just garnering another one just because they feel like you should or you could. Okay, you put your time and your effort into what you thought was worth that, you know, and if it turned out in a way that you approve of, just keep going with it, you know, keep with it, make your decisions. You're a grown person. Live your life the way you want to live it, you know, and be proud of that. You know, a lot of the issues that we have is result from just insecurities and anxieties just running rampant. Okay, but that's enough of my soapbox there. We got to get back into our next segment that we like from this guy that we like too. That was Highland High. This is Ben Back with Ben Back Words. Let's see if we can find something. Scroll through. Oh man, I don't know what this is, but it's got to be funny because I didn't even hear no words just now, and I saw it, and it was fucking funny. Okay, I don't know if he's trying to learn how to dance, or he's trying to show us he got some rhythm in the step, just a little, but it's fucking funny. Okay.
With this hope, this encouragement. What up, world? It's your man Ben Bach. I'm out here again with this hope, this encouragement, and this motivation, guys.
Right, because you need all of those.
Excited,
you have
man.
none of those,
look,
and
guys,
you need
look,
them.
It's just like I'm in Michigan right now. I'm about to go connect with ET in the morning.
Why are
so
you
that's
in Michigan? Oh man!
Geeked up and excited about, like,
connect with ET.
Event for me tomorrow,
you and 50,000 other people in a crowd.
Guys, what I want to talk to you guys about tonight, right? It's just like.
What is
character and reputation, man. It's just like,
is it like that or is it that? If you're
watching this video right now, or whenever you watch this video, like, I just want you to get it in your spirit, get it in your soul. Like, you are talented,
hitting yourself.
You're gifted, you're special, and you're unique. Like, you are a freaking beast. Like, you're amazing.
I also must be a
like,
kindergartner.
Can't nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. It's just like you
have
unlimited
like the
potential.
law.
You can be, do, and have whatever you want. And it's just like we have to get to a point where
this
we can
feels like
own that.
PBS in the late 80s.
We are, how gifted we are. It's just like that's when we just become all powerful, God. Like it's crazy. But this is how Billy, I see you, man. It's just like, look, you're
shout
gifted,
to
talented,
fucking
special,
Billy.
and unique. Just remember that, Billy. And this is what's crazy about that, right? Or if I see you too. All right, come on, I'm getting to the topic, right? So it's just like I remember, like I had a low self-esteem for a very long time, guys, and I
probably from these dance moves.
Right? And just like the reason why I had a low self-esteem is I was doing my best to live up to people's standards, whether it was my parents, whether it was society, whether it's school, whether it's friends. Like I always had this urge to live up to standards that I didn't create
he's in a nice
myself.
place right now.
So it's just like, it could be how smart you are, what type of job you have, how much income you earn, whatever that is that society puts up there on a pedestal that we feel as though we have to abide by. When we try to do our best,
I want to ask him to spell
live up for those standards, just because society says these are what you need to have in order for you to be enough, in order for you to be respected, in order for you to be some type of person.
Do you want
those? Like when you live
do you want to be respected?
Expectations, what I realized is like you'll never feel like you have enough or you'll be enough, because guess what? There's always going to be somebody that has more money than you. There's always going to be somebody that has a better family relationship than you. There's always going to be somebody that has something better than you. Like there's no such thing as the top for anybody. There's always going to be somebody better. So when you're always measuring yourself against,
because there is a best person.
This finish line that keeps on moving, like you can never be fulfilled, guys. So it's just like I realized, and guess what?
Do you want to be
fulfilled? Character and reputation. Remember that. So that was my reputation.
Because after you're fulfilled, the fuck do you do after that?
Yo, Ben's driving a nice car. Yo, Ben has an MBA degree. Yo, Ben's going to school. Yo, Ben's a nice person. That's what people were saying about me. That was my reputation. And I was so tied up in my reputation, guys. And guess what? Your reputation, it could go up and down, right? What people think of you, it constantly changes. But guess what? Your character is the same despite the situation. Your character is who you are. And it's just like I started building my character. Now
a wise man told me character
like I've decided
is
to set standards for myself,
who you are when nobody's looking.
So every day I get up in the morning, I'm just like, yo, Ben, this is the type of person you are. Ben, you're kind. Ben, you're gifted. Ben, you're unique. Ben, you like helping people. So it's just like those are the standards that I live up to, guys. Ben, you're an awesome Muslim. Ben, you're an awesome dad. Ben, you're an awesome son.
This reminds me of
that is for me, guys. I decided,
elementary school, man.
I
when they
used
used
to every single day be an awesome
ask
dad,
us our name and
husband, be an awesome,
tell us to say something nice about us that
spiritual leader or whatever
that starts with our name.
I've decided for myself, if I wake up every day and live according to those standards, I'm good. And F what anybody else thinks about it at that point, right?
Say fuck, grown man. If that's what you're gonna do, just say it. Just fucking say it.
It's just like it has nothing to do with what I have. It's what I do and who I am. That gives me power. That gives me specialty.
Is that why you go to work?
Uniqueness, and it's so powerful, guys. So that's what I really wanted to get off my spirit tonight for you guys.
Get off
it's
your
just like, let's not
spirit,
be so much focused on our reputation.
There's that science and spirit.
Let's focus on what we think about ourselves and how you get to that point. Is just really sitting back and self-reflecting. It's just like, one, it's just like, who do I want to be, right? Then you decide who you want to be, and you wake up every single day.
This is a kindergarten conversation, by the way, guys.
You set for yourself. And guess what? People
I think that's what the problem is here. You didn't have this conversation in kindergarten.
You are you. Right? And that's so hard to come by these days, like being authentically you. And people respect people that are authentically them. Even though they're different, they will still respect you for being you. But when you wavy, when you always changing to fit the situation, what they call you fake, right? So it's just like
if you want wave, shout the fits by wave.
Like I'm on that tip.
If you want wave, that's a good thing on these sides.
Be me, I'm be happy being me, and we could be cool. That's awesome. If not, I completely understand. But it's just like I'm just me, guys, and it's just like I just wanted to share that with you guys today. It's just like, yo, just be you, be happy being you. Decide what you want for you.
Because we never got that advice
before. Wake up every single day and go get that. And look, man, it's this feeling of joy. It's this feeling of pride that comes from that. And just like I'm gonna leave you with something. What's his name?
Please leave us with something.
Bill Gates.
Oh,
no, not Bill Gates. Warren Buffett, billionaire, right?
Right, same person.
And I remember
because you don't know and you don't fucking care.
It probably took me some time to finally do it. But what he said is, yo, sit down and look at and really think about some of the people that you admire, right?
Mm-hmm. As
What
he
are the
says these things
characteristics
with $1
about
billion.
them? Is it their confidence, right? Is it how they speak? Is it how they move? Is it how they talk? Is it how decisive they are? Is it how patient they are? Like, look at people that you admire and respect, and it's just like, yo, and be like, yo, I want to be like them in those characteristics. I want those characteristics. And if you just wake up every single day and do your best to embody those characteristics, one day you'll wake up and you'll realize you're the person you admire the most, guys. And it's just like, I heard him say that like 4 years ago. Now,
is that true?
It's finally raining true.
As you go to see
like I wake up in the
E.T.
morning, I could kiss myself, guys. So it's just like getting to that
Eric
point.
Thomas,
sick,
by the way,
man.
guys.
It's
if you don't know who that is,
unbelievable.
Google him.
So for me, E.T., Tony Robbins,
There you go. See, he
Zig
says it
Ziglar,
again.
Jim Ryan, Brock Proctor, like those were people I looked at, like Oprah Winfrey. You know, these were people I looked at and just like, yo, I want to be like them, right?
I don't want to be like any of those
just
people.
Watching them, listening to them, studying.
None of them
and
even
just
have
like,
dreadlocks.
I can do that. I can do that. Les Brown, I can do that. So it's just like day by day, month by month, year by year. Like I slowly but surely started walking into that, and now I feel like I am that. And I finally came to a point where I'm detached from my reputation, where it's just like what I had, what I.
So you don't want to be like them no more.
What makes me special. No, the fact that I have good character is what makes me special. The fact that I'm my own person makes me special. And guess what? You are your own person.
So what happens if everybody takes your
as well.
advice?
So
do you stop being
thanks again
special?
so much for listening, guys. This is the year we step up, set new standards, defy odds,
Magic
and dominate.
chant.
We step up, set new standards, defy odds, and dominate. Why, guys? Because dreams do come true.
It's
But
more
number one, we
kindergarten
have
shit.
to dream it. Number two, we have to believe it, guys. And number three, we gotta grind every single day until we achieve it. Thanks so much for listening, guys. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. All right.
Oh, slap the camera around like that. You got to be gentle turning off this camera. You did enough videos. I would think you would have known that by now. You know what I'm saying? But all of that sounded like everything I may have heard in kindergarten. All right? I'm going to just go ahead and say that. My man he should make a book, write a book, The Kindergarten Killer. You know what I mean? Maybe people might take that the wrong way, but you killing it kindergarten style, bro. Real shit. If you gave all of this shit you was saying to kindergartners, you might be able to grow up some confident adults. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if this shit works at the adult level. You know, when we have a more grave understanding of the world and how it works. You know, because I swear I just heard the man say that he's the person he admired most as he rattled off a list of people he admired most, which just fucking doesn't make any sense to me. I'll say that much. Maybe it makes sense to the rest of you guys. I don't know. Maybe I haven't fallen deep enough into despair to understand the words or give a shit about them, you know. But maybe that's what it is. But there it goes. That's our Monday morning fucking motivation. And I hope that from it you have been motivated. You understand me? So now that we got that out the way, fuck all that. Let's talk to the HuBes, man. That's you guys. You know, and I appreciate it. What's happening right now? The podcast is going well. Better than expected, as a matter of fact. And I told somebody earlier this week that this was podcast therapy. Like, I'm on here and I'm saying my shit. You understand me? And I'm giving people shit. And I'm giving things shit. And I know I'm doing it. But that's just what this is. You understand me? And it's making me a nicer person, I think, on the planet. Or maybe I'm just willing to be nicer, because all I do now every week is I fucking load up. All right? Every time somebody does some dumb shit, I don't feel the need to get it out or get it away from me, get it off my chest, as they say, so quickly. You know, I just chill out, load up, and I say, this is going on the podcast. For sure. For fucking sure. You understand me? That's what this is. Podcast therapy. Because make no mistake, we are in the trust tree. In the friendly nest. In the goddamn zoo. And the zoo is in my brain. And this podcast is in my brain. All right. Welcome to the zoo. Welcome to my brain. All right. And speaking of, we still had the campaign running for the other video, the quip. I don't know if I explained that to you the last time. Quip. That was actually an abridged word that I created for quick clip. Quip. All right, which I also knew happened to be a word still, meaning like a witty remark. So it just works on so many levels. The understanding of that quip. We had that for the whole Miss Monopoly thing, and we still had some people reacting to that. Shout to them, and it's just so fucking funny on there, to me at least, because I'm just on there, fucking Boston Market. You know what I'm saying, delivering the smokings and the roastings where they need to be. You understand? Because people just really got it in their head that their fucking opinion matters. Like they can put their opinion out there. You know what I'm saying? Which you can. But do you not understand that the same right you have to put an opinion out, someone else has the right to drop an opinion about your opinion? And if that opinion fucking includes the smokings and or the fucking roastings, it's all good. It's all good. It's all legal. All right. And you're going to take these smokings. You're going to take these roastings. All right. You're going to sit in your seat. Sit in your goddamn seat. All right. And clickety clack on your fucking computer. All right. Take that. That's what I'm here for. I'm talking to the HuBes on the thing. And we had a few HuBes who really was driving it home. Now, there was a guy on there who had some opinions. Fucking funny to me. He wasn't telling jokes or nothing. Same way as me. I ain't really telling jokes or nothing, but shit's fucking funny to people. And what was so funny about him is that he gave some opinions, and there were holes in the logic for sure, which is expected. You know what I'm saying? We can't know everything, but there were some blatant holes in the logic, and my man just seemed to speak so confidently. He even basically insulted my intelligence maybe on one or more occasion, and also claimed to be knowing what and how I'm thinking, which is fucking funny to me. And I usually just don't say people's whole names on this podcast, but I have to say this guy's name because I highly doubt that it's his fucking name. If it's really his name, fucking funnier. Fucking funnier. All right? I don't even know. If I'm saying it right, I gotta be saying it right. Griffles fucking Yeet Cannon. Without the fucking, but Griffles Yeet Cannon. He gotta be on the West Coast with this Yeet shit. You feel me? That's the West Coast, or was that like deep South? I don't even know. Yeet. But a whole Yeet Cannon, that's what I'm thinking it is. I don't know what it is for real, mostly because I don't give a shit. All right, but shout to you, Griffles motherfucking Yeet Cannon, man. He was just kicking some heat on the fucking the whole Miss Monopoly thing, man. Had me fucking crying, and he doesn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I shot him a few messages back and forth, but he don't even know that I was fucking rolling, because it's not beef, HuBes. It's not beef. You know what I'm saying? When we talking, even if I put a little spark on you, it's not beef. You understand? You gotta be a good sport about this. There was another guy too. I'm gonna say his name too, because I don't even know if it's his real name either. I think it was like Icky Mac, something like that. He was a good sport about it. He bowled a light, a light something my way, and I blocked and countered with it's a little jab action, and he was a good sport about it. So shout to him. You feel me? And these are the HuBes. You understand? These are the people we want for this podcast. You understand me? We throwing jabs at each other, saying what's on our minds, and we're not getting upset about it. You feel me? Because you don't have to get upset about it. You really fucking don't. You feel me? The shit's just fucking funny. You know, the fact that I have an opinion and I think I'm right, and you also have an opinion and you think you're right, and we're talking about the same thing is fucking funny. You know, that's regular human shit, and it's fucking funny to me. You know? And as I'm saying that right now, I'm realizing why every woman who was ever my woman, who I ever had an argument with, is just really furious during the argument, because I'm laughing, bro. I'm laughing, and it'd be a fucking serious conversation. It takes everything in my power not to fucking laugh, because our little issues and our little troubles and thoughts and the way we really think that they matter on this planet is fucking funny. And I'm starting to cry already on the podcast. I cry every podcast, not because this shit is emotional, but to me, this shit's fucking funny. Fucking funny. I can remember when a woman, man, she found a bra behind my bed. Shout to her. She found a bra behind my bed. She found a bra behind my bed. And part of that is my fault. You know what I'm saying? Part of that is my fault. Because if ever there was really a time where I was with one woman and I was only messing with this one woman, I don't think I ever told them. I never actually told them that. So there's always a level of suspicion involved. You know, which is partly necessary, but that's another I guess might be another conversation for another time. So she found a bra behind my bed. And I knew that I wasn't fucking old broads. You know what I'm saying? So I was all the way confident. I said, yo, you could chill. That's your bra. And she's like, hell no. She's kind of sparking it. She's kind of blasting off. And I'm like, yo, that's your bra. You know, and she's like, nah, it's not. And she's kind of clapping at me. And I said, yo, check the size of the bra. Try it on if you want to. Like, check the size of the bra. Yo, she checks the size of the bra, and it's her bra size. You feel me? At this point, yo, shout to women, man. Oh, you guys are adorable. You guys are the greatest. Shout to women. At that point, you know what I'm saying? Where the science just matches the fuck up. We find the bra. I say it's your bra. It's your bra size. You know, you've been here. You would think maybe she'll fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, maybe it is my bra. Just consider it. Consider it. Hell the fuck no. Hell the fuck no. And it's not until I really started to dig in that she understood that I was telling the truth. But that's how it is on my side. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be very extreme for a woman to understand when I'm telling the truth. And I'm not going to say that that's not my fault. But the shit's fucking funny. Right? So I say, you know what? Fuck that bra. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, we could go in the back right now. I'll douse this bra in lighter fluid. We could set this bra on fucking fire and throw it away. You feel me? Fuck this bra. You know, and I started just going in like that. And I saw her face got different. And she was like, And I said, nope. I threw the bra in the garbage. I remember that. And I was telling her, like, yo, don't get that bra at the garbage either. That shit's garbage. It's done. You feel me? And I never spoke about it again. If she remembers that, I would really like to know what her take on that situation was. You know, because I maintain till this day, I was telling the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know, for one, I'm not a liar. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. And I told you that the bra was yours. And for two, you think that I'm an amateur in the fucking game? You think I'm gonna get caught caught with some other broad's undergarments tucked behind a fucking bed? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Do you know who you dealing with? You think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game? And that's what I'm thinking while this argument is going down. And that's why the shit is fucking funny. Fucking funny, man. Oh, now I know we're officially in the podcast now, because I don't even feel like I'm doing a podcast, for one, and for two, I'm fucking crying, guys. I cry every podcast. It's for you guys. Okay? I cry every podcast for you guys. Just know that. That's how much I care. That's how much I care about you. I cry every fucking podcast, man. People are so funny. That's why we have this podcast. That's why it's RiHuBe. Let me remind you of what it is. It's RiHuBe. And that stands for ridiculous human beings. Because I got nothing but ridiculous human stories for you guys. You know, and I don't even need to have the stories. This shit is just happening. Okay? Like, have you been on the internet lately? Like, the whole fucking internet? It's full of funny shit. And I'm not talking about memes and GIFs and crap. I'm saying just people. Okay? Like, I have Instagram. And shout to that. Follow RiHuBe on Instagram. Even though there's fucking nothing on there. Because I'm not a video nerd. And I can't figure out how to compress the videos to mobile size and put them on fucking phone so I can put them on goddamn Instagram, because I need professional help. But am I gonna get it? No, I'm not, because my brain can't fit no more shit. Like, I just know. All right? Fucking no. Maybe later. And that's fucking funny. All right? As our guy Highland just told us, right, that he, that wouldn't sit well with him. He wants me to get another profession, become a fucking videographer now, you know? Just because I have the time, apparently, as I practice another profession full time. Fuck you to anybody who says that shit to you, by the way. Fuck that shit. So, like I said, have you been on the whole internet? Instagram, man. Now I hate Instagram. I really do. And I barely use it for real. I post a thing and I go away, and I probably should use it more. I don't know, but I just get sick when I get the fuck on there, because it's just not, those are not my values on there. That's not my setup on there, you know, to be gawking at people's pictures and just running people over about their image. But because I can't take the shit seriously. I can't. People really take the shit seriously, and I can't do it because the shit's fucking funny to me. Have you seen the shit people are doing on here? Like, one time, my mom sent me a fucking 3-photo collage. It was like her doing the same pose like 3 times in like rectangle strips in a square. Like, you know how the fucking teenagers doing it. And I had to ask her, I said, whoa, what the fuck? Like, how did you pick up this habit? You know what I'm saying? You're much older than I am. Like, how did you pick up this habit? And I don't even have this habit. Where the fuck did you get it from? And that's what my whole generation is doing right now. They're picking up the habits of teenagers and fucking running with it. You know, and you know, everything's political nowadays. So they try to keep this social political stance while doing this nonsensical teenager shit. And it's fucking funny. You know, like every chick you see on Instagram, and I know some people rolling their eyes right now. Here he go again. Like, I always talking about chicks. I'm really not always talking about chicks. Like, I'm always talking about guys because I'm always talking about me. But just nobody cares when you do that. So every chick you see on there, man, the shit that's fucking funny to me, why I can't take the shit serious. Like, if anybody knows, I don't know, if it's woman on Instagram and you and I put comments on your picture often enough, it's never the same shit that these guys are putting. Like, yo, guys will put some shit on. I've seen some comments that's just like, yo, out of control. You know, but I guess there's some sense to it though. Because look, a lot of chicks will have a picture and they make sure they put 2 things in the picture. Their face and their butt. Okay? Their face and their butt. Now, I don't know. You know, maybe I haven't been a human being fucking long enough but it's like almost no matter how you slice it, the face and the butt are just on two separate parts of the body. Two very separate parts of the fucking body. So the fact that you're getting both of them in a single photo, you have to be forcing one of them into the photo. You know, and if I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, you're forcing your butt in there, which doesn't speak well to your character, you know? Because if I had to tell you that you're forcing your face in there, then you're meant to take a picture of your butt, which also does not speak terribly well to your character unless you're a real live breezy trying to take a picture of your butt, you know, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. But you just have to say that. Say that you was breezy and you was taking pictures of your butt, you know, to show to people. Like, say that. But chicks don't like to say that, you know. I've watched them take photos before and they twist up and cock up their body to make sure they get enough butt in there. And if they don't get enough butt in there, they'll take the picture again. Take the picture again, get some more butt in there, you know? And I want to know how it goes when I'm not there and they talk to each other like, do I have enough butt in there? No? They said, no, you got 3/4 butt. You could get four up on the butt, one butt in there, you know, and maybe dial back 1/4 face. You could get 3/4 face, 4 out of 4 butt. And I guess that's the formula for 100 likes. Again, science, not spirituality. It's not God was putting the face and the butt together. You know what I'm saying? Science to make it happen. You know what I mean? And the same way women will do the butt thing, men will do other shit like the car keys or the emblem on the car, you know, or some brand name on some kind of clothing or something like that. They'll make sure that it's turned directly to the camera, you know, or to look away and smile or some old dumb shit like that. And it's like, bro, what the fuck, man? Leave the cute shit. Like, if it was up to me, kill the cute shit. Kill the cute shit. You feel me? Exterminate the cute shit. But I understand that these things need to exist, but bro, leave the cute shit to the woman, man. Leave it. Just leave it with them, please. Please. You understand it? And this comes the same way with guys doing weird shit with clothing, bro. If your gut is pumping, or you got a bald head jumping out, bro, lock in, stand firm. You gotta be firm. You gotta be firm. You know what I'm saying? If you bald head and you dad bod, yo, just be that shit. All of the extra shit that you do to try to cover up is just really gonna make your picture so much funnier. So matter of fact, keep doing it. Keep fucking doing it, man. And that's real. One time I had a guy who I knew, and he's losing his hair. A lot of guys I know, they're losing their hair. You know, they like to debate with me as to whether or not I'm losing my hair. And as my hair turns gray. But I keep trying to reiterate to them that the fact that you have to debate with me of whether or not my hair is going, like, I win. You know, because yours is definitely out the fucking door. All right? I got a few good years left, if anything. You know, so fuck you. Off top. But yo, bro had a whole Homer Simpson setup. You feel me? Like he had the hair definitely on the sides, because that's where it always be at for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? The top moonwalked hard already. It already went hard. You feel me? Like it took a few paces and spin. So it looked like he used to do some kind of side swipe shit to make it look like something, you know what I mean? But the thing about that is it got to stay in place. Once it start moving the fuck around, you start to see what's really going on right there. Yo, and his shit was kind of crazy. You feel me? Shit was looking like somebody just fucked it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just smashed a joint real fast in a crib or something, and her clothes was a little bit sideways, like that was his hair. You know what I mean? And he looked at me, and guys like to say hair shit to me because I still got hair. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, our hair is nothing alike. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter what's going on with you, you know, because it's not related to me. And he said, yo, does my hair look okay? I didn't know what the fuck to tell him. I didn't know what the fuck to tell him. My son really looked like when Homer Simpson get roughed up on The Simpsons, and he had his two hairs start to go up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of flying them shits to the side. You feel me? I just told that motherfucker, I said, yo, go in the bathroom. There's a mirror there, you know? And sort that shit out. Because I wasn't even about to entertain that shit for 3 minutes. You feel me? This shit looked like it had to go. It got to go. You understand me? Shout to Gotti, because we were just talking about this, and I told her I was going to talk about it in the podcast. You feel me? Your shit looked like it got to go. You know what I mean? And that was a woman, and with her woman brain, she said, yo, I don't know why guys be trying to hold on so hard. When you holding on like that, you look crazy. You know? And meanwhile, if you just cop the baldy, you know, and kept it clean, you'll be a good looking guy. And I guess I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Let it be one thing or be the other thing. You know what I'm saying? We can't be trying to figure it out. If you're bald or not, because you look bald, but you got hair on your head still. The fuck? You're just confusing everybody. Fucking confusing everybody. So ladies, keep your butt out the picture. If you're gonna put your butt in the picture, you gotta be ready. Just brace yourself for what comes with that. Because if you keep on, like, you can't be the one with the face and the butt in the picture and then blasting guys like, yo, he came in my DM saying something crazy. Well, guess what? Your butt. Okay? All right? And I'm not speaking to who doesn't deserve this type of behavior or what restraint people are supposed to have, but you gotta fucking expect it. You feel me? When you go to sleep at night, you lock your door, right? Do you deserve to be robbed? No. Should people show restraint in that kind of behavior? Sure. But you understand that you have to be prepared for it. You know? So when you put your face butt on Facebook, and then a guy says some lewd things that he wants to do with and around that butt, well, guess what? Your butt. Send a picture. Send a picture. If you put a teddy bear in the picture and the guy says he likes a teddy bear, you get it. The teddy bear is in the picture. You put your butt in the picture, guy says he likes your butt, don't get upset. You know why? Butt's in the picture. Butt's in the picture. You feel me? Like, have more to offer in a photo than that, if you want people to talk to or speak to other elements. You know what I'm saying? Be fun for real. Do fun things for real. Don't just go to a place, and this is guys and girls included. I hate the shit that they do when they go somewhere, you know, because most people are fucking boring. And that's real shit. If you at home and you bored, when you go to fucking Cancun, guess what you're going to be? You're going to be bored. Because you's a boring motherfucker. All right? And I know some people on social media, and I laugh at them so hard because I could tell they're being boring where they at. And I'm going to tell you how you tell when somebody's being boring where they at. 100%. 100 fucking %. Is when they go to the place, and when they take the picture, they put their fucking arms up. People think that when you have your arms up in a picture, it signifies fun somehow. But I want you to name for me an activity that you do where you're having fun and you just putting your fucking arms up. Where the fun is so fun that it makes you put your arms up. There's fucking nothing. Nothing. All right? And people might try to, swing it back to that, to the roller coaster thing and say, when you're on a roller coaster, you put your arms up. Fuck that. No, you don't. You hold on to the little vest strap shit because you're scared out of your fucking mind. They tell you to keep your arms in the shit because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? It's only some dummy who wanted to look like they're overly having fun on the fucking roller coaster and not afraid, who decided to put their goddamn arms up, and a bunch of fucking mooks followed them. That's what happened there. Don't put your goddamn arms up. Okay, so when you go on vacation, even when I've gone on vacation, I don't care where the fuck I'm at, a bar, a beach, a brothel, my arms are down, all right? The best shit that I've ever done on vacation was with my arms down. And I'm thinking of a couple of things, and I'm sure you could think of a couple of things. My arms are down. All the way down. I dare say that the lower my arms went, the more fucking fun I had. Fucking vacation. Oh. And man, chicks, y'all have to talk to me about vacation. What is it about you guys in vacation, man? Like, what does it do for you? Or what does it satisfy? Just to be on or say you are on vacation. You know, because I had a few women in my life who asked me if I would go on vacation with them. And this is like, and I'm not going to say we ain't been together. I think the longest I've ever been with a woman is like 2 years. You know, and at that point, I'm not ready to go on vacation. There's just so many other things to lock in, I think, before vacation happens. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was just a group thing and I wanted to be part of that smooth. It was my people's, you know what I mean? And so we did the thing. But if it's like a me and you getaway, I don't fucking know. I don't goddamn know. You know what I'm saying? I came up a few times in my life. And I just wasn't with the shits. And I remember having a conversation with a certain woman, shout to her, about the shit too. And I was just telling her, no, like I can't do that with you. You know what I'm saying? Like women will wear a wig and weave and won't let you see the top of their goddamn head, but want to go on like a quick vacation for $2,000 a pop. $2,000 a head. Funny, right? A head. You feel me? Let me run my hands through your hair first. Okay, before we start putting money on the head. All right? Let me cup that back nugget on your head. See if you got the peanut head. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's real. That's how you know we really in it. You feel me? And for everybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, you haven't been dating. Most likely you just haven't been dating black women. You feel me? Let me get my hand under there and just cup that nugget, that nugget on the back of your head. Everybody know what I'm talking about. That's where the head, at the back of the neck, where the head start to swing around. You feel me? Let me cup that right there. You feel me? And that's when we know we really in the shits. You feel me? Otherwise, we can't go on vacation. We can't fucking go. You feel me? I had a woman that I wasn't even with ask me one time if I'll go on a vacation. I guess her peoples was doing a couples thing. You know, and me and her, we were smooth for a little while, but, you know, all good things. And she wanted to know if I'll pop out on vacation anyway. And I'm like, no. You know, and that came with a why not? What do you mean, why not? We're not a couple. You know what I'm saying? We'll be a couple of idiots if we go that way. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be locked in with you because, yo, I'm going to tell you right now, it's savage mode on these sides. If you fucking, look, if I'm not with you, I'm not with you. You know? If I go on vacation and I go scoop something on the resort or whatever the fuck, look, don't tighten up. Don't tighten the fuck up. And then what is the arrangement? We in the same room or something? Putting you on the couch. Putting you on the couch. Okay? My new girl, you know, the real one, she deserves the best. Okay, not you. I came here with you, but I didn't come here with you. All right? My new girl deserves the best. Okay, she gets on the bed and sweet. You gotta get out. I didn't even want to know how that situation was gonna fucking go. You know, she was trying to tell me like, nah, you don't gotta be with me, you know, at the thing. You know, we just go together. Boom, boom. I said, yo, that's fucking crazy. You're fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. There was no way I was about to set myself up like that. You know what I mean? And there's people probably listening to this who like, yo, you're a fucking liar. Yo, I kid you not. I'm not fucking lying, okay? People out here making decisions. This is the stuff people want to do. They don't secure, you know, all of the elements of their lives. They want to go on vacation. You know? And then you know what they do? They go on vacation with their whole life, you know, and rack up a bunch of debt and all kind of extra shit. And then they have the nerve to have kids. You know, shout out to Wavy. He wrote something earlier like having kids with idiots is like a crime against humanity or something like that. He's a RiHuBe for real. Shout out to him. So what they do is they make bad decisions with their whole life, you know, go on vacation, you know, because what people don't tell you is that making bad decisions is fucking fun. You know, the consequences of those, not fun. But in the moment, usually the bad decision is fucking fun, you know. And that's some real adult shit. That's shit you don't say in kindergarten. All right, that won't be in the Kindergarten Killer memoirs by Ben Back. Okay, so they have the fucking fun, buy some cars, go on vacation, whatever the fuck, stunt. And then they shit out a kid, and then they tell a kid to do better. You know, which we keep getting in our heads is the right thing to do. Keep telling these kids to do better, but that's fucking stupid. You know, that's the worst shit you can do. Because you basically explain to the kid that you lived your life the way you wanted to, freely, and made your own decisions, had your fun, and that they should not do the same. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Tell me. Let these kids live their life. Let them make their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Stop raising kids and start cultivating adults. You know what I mean? And we raise the kid off of our own insecurities. That's what it really is. Do better than I did. Fuck you. Fuck you. Your kid is a different person. You know what I mean? Guide them as much as you can, but fuck you. You feel me? You're a piece of shit. Just tell your kid not to be a piece of shit. You feel me? Tell them you don't know how to do that. When they say how, tell them you don't know. You know? That you have some small insight and that you can give it to them. But for the most part, they'll have to figure it out for themselves because you're a piece of shit. And you know that about yourself. But I don't think we can be that honest with children, or we don't feel like we can. You know, we're so concerned about how they're going to think of us because we're selfish. We're supposed to be concerned with how their brain is going to manifest. You know, their thoughts, their ideas, their feelings. Fuck what they think of us. Let the kid hate you. If it means that the kid will grow to be the greatest human being that they could ever be, or that there could ever be. You feel me? But there's always the possibility that you can shit out a piece of shit. That's just real shit because you're a piece of shit. You know, your parents did it. It's very possible that you can do it too. You could crap out a piece of fucking shit. Because that's what it is. You shit out the kid. You just don't know what's going to happen. And your kid could grow up to be somebody that you hate. That you just don't fucking like. And that's also okay. That's another thing. Another selfish thing we do. We try to make the kid into people that we like. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck this kid gotta be somebody you like for. Who are you? You're a piece of shit. Piece of shit. Okay, and that's selfish parenting again. You know, is this all coming from somebody without kids? Sure. Fucking sure. You know? Will I say that I know kids? No, I don't know kids. But I do know human beings. And if I'm not mistaken, kids are just very small human beings. You know, speaking of very small human beings, you gotta know your newborns. This is more funny shit that people do on the internet, man. Pictures are so funny. You know, there's people out there, they shit out a kid and they immediately start posting pictures of this kid. And what you gotta know is, like, the kid you have at the start is like your paper plate and gold macaroni. Looks like shit. It's only beautiful to you and the people close to you. Otherwise, kid looks like an alien. Kid looks like a fucking alien, man. Have you seen a baby? Looks like a fucking alien, dude. You gotta stop posting those. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Kid is a fucking incomplete human being. Like, that's like a fact. They have to goddamn develop. Stop posting incomplete human beings. Wait a year or two till they fully grow into a goddamn baby. And then post them. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're posting incomplete human beings. You're posting aliens. You know what I'm saying? So stop doing that shit. Because there's a human being here. I would say don't post a kid altogether. I get a woman to shit out a kid. I don't want her to post a kid at all, because you start to lend the kid these internet habits. And somebody like me is just going to be fucking laughing at them from the start, literally from birth. There are children out there right now that I have been laughing at since birth. Do you think I'm going to stop? No, I'm waiting for them to grow up into an awkward internet weirdo, and I'm going to watch it every step of the way, and I'm going to fucking laugh. The whole time. You guys are funny. Fucking funny. And I like this episode of the podcast because it wasn't current events or nothing shitty like that. It was just pure fucking podcast. This is pure pure HuBe shit. All right? Things that I hate. It's what I like to talk about because we're weird. We're human beings, man. You know? Which has me to think now that I gotta fucking balance it out on the next episode. And I gotta talk about how fucking weird nice things make me feel. Oh my God. And at this point, I wish that some women would listen to this. Women who I used to deal with closely, or who I used my junk on, and they wanted some more things to happen and it just couldn't happen. And I couldn't do it. And or women who had a nice thing going with and then just fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand how weird nice things just make me feel, man. I can't explain it. But we're deep into the podcast right now. It's about a done deal. Oh, man. And I feel good about all this fucking rambling. If you didn't like it, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. This podcast is not for you. Shout to Rory. All right? Shout to Icky. You feel me? Oh, y'all. HuBe's out there doing their thing. Shout to Wavy. I'm going to start linking Fits by Wave in the fucking videos. He checked me on that. Which, that was a valid check. Feel me? I got every fucking thing else in there. Got the hats on there every fucking episode. And just never putting a link in there. That's fucking nuts. Should have done that. So pardon me for that. You feel me? And that makes me fucking angry because I should have known that and I should have done that shit. And if you think I spend the majority of my day fucking angry, you're fucking correct. You're absolutely correct. It's okay to be that way. It's okay to be angry. Did I make it to the 6 o'clock news anywhere? Fucking no, I didn't. All right? Because it's okay just to be fucking angry. Okay, and that's how we keep creating all these nutballs by keep telling them that the way they feel is just not the way they feel is not a correct way to feel. You know what I'm saying? You tell people they should always be happy and hopeful and shit. You know what you get? You get more fucking motivational speakers. You know what I mean? Ironically, every motivational speaker you create somebody who needs motivation. You know who doesn't need motivation? Angry people, because they get motivated as soon as they get fucking angry. They start to change whatever it is that's making them angry. You feel me? Anger is the true motivator. That's our fucking, that's gonna be part of our cult. Alright, anger is the true motivator. Just be angry together. Alright, responsibly. You feel me? But that's it for the podcast, man. Shout out to Stay Rockin' Entertainment. They're gonna have the music moving still. You feel me? Shout out to all the HuBes out there chatting it up with me. On Facebook. Facebook's really moving. Twitter's not moving. It's because come on, man. Fuck this social media shit I'm trying out here. You feel me? Instagram's not moving. I told you about why already, and I'm angry about that. You know, maybe when I'm finished being angry, I can revisit it again, but I feel like it's just gonna make me fucking angry again, and then we're just gonna see what happens from there. So shout to that. Shout to everybody checking out the podcast, man. If you are, just hit me up. RiHuBe on everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Fuck it. You feel me? If I forgot to talk about anything right now, which I'm trying to remember, and I end this podcast, which I'm about to do, and then I listen to it again, and I remember what it is I forgot, I'm gonna be fucking angry. I'm gonna be fucking angry. So I feel like I'm just gonna be angry tonight. That's just what the fuck it is. And as usual, fuck y'all.